When I sit down to write every morning, I think about burying my face in your royal fur.
Every year, the world has changed a little bit from season to season. They originally had written the character of L.L. Moore and his inappropriate interactions with Liza back in season 2. So I think the writers found themselves going, hey, we have to look at this because not only is it incredibly topical, but it's affecting our characters.
Obviously, Liza has been made to feel very uncomfortable by Edward L.L. Moore and done nothing to give him the message that it's welcome. So it's nice to see him get his.
It's a shame that this has to be a conversation that we're having, but it's also incredible that we are having this conversation and that people are being held accountable for their actions.
For our writers to address it is brave, but also they do it with comedy, which I feel like is really tricky. And our show always walks that fine line of being relatable to your life and also adding the comedy, like right when we're maybe just about to drop a tear.
Back in the day, we didn't call it sexual harassment. We just called it business as usual. Men always bragging about the size of their penises. I would just give it right back to them, ask them to prove it. Very few of them called my bluff. If you're gonna talk about a woman in the workplace and her struggle to come back to the workplace, I don't think you can ignore it. And they did not ignore it. And they dealt with it in a way that I thought was just really brilliant. And I'm proud because women have had to deal with it forever.
That's Liza.
Oh, you didn't know? She's a divorced 40-something housewife from New Jersey.
It's not like we've waited for these moments for an episode or 2 episodes. We've waited for these moments for 4 seasons, and here we are at the beginning of 5. And of course, I wonder how they'll set that up. And the way that it comes from internally, from a weaving of the storylines that were set in motion a long time ago, and all these callbacks to earlier episodes. And it was shocking and deeply rewarding to read. Plus, we just have such good writers.
I had heard rumblings that Charles was going to be the next person to find out Liza's secret. And I think at one point the writers were toying with him finding out at the end of season 4, but then they decided to sort of wait on that.
What we're not seeing is his relief. I think there's a part of that man's brain that's like, oh, great. So I was right to fall in love with this 26-year-old because she's actually 41.
Thanks for watching,
And don't forget to subscribe to the TV Land YouTube channel.
For more younger.
And leave a comment below.
A nice comment.